Last time on Chosen of the Lance.
Do we want a two-part plan? The beginning of the plan consists of...
The ground around you begins to shake. A large red dragon comes and lands on the outskirts of the camp.
I truly love that for us.
Fuck.
Do you think he's on their side?
Alfie shits himself. I say Eugene casts Pass Without Trace right now.
Cassie!
Go, 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 go!
I smell dwarfs.
Oh, fuck. Who could that be?
He's gonna try to cast Polymorph on the dragon.
What are you turning the dragon into?
A possum.
Why don't we just hold a pillow over its little face?
It's dead. It's dead. It's dead.
This is the bedroll of a killer.
Out from the shadows almost steps a red-robed figure with a bone-white mask over their face. Another challenger for the fate of the City of Lost Names. Each of you may ask me a question, and in return, you will then make a promise to me. There will be a body inside. One of my dear friends gather its corpse and bring him to me.
I can do that.
Is this a friend or a friend?
Ease!
Oh, what the fuck?
And then before you, you see a glittering city of broken domes and jagged towers as they stretch out across the land. The nearby buildings and streets slope down into the basin of a vast, ruin-filled crater, some of it scarred by fire and flooding.
Guys, this place looks breathtaking if you want me to be honest.
Ah, Eugene.
Alright, so last we left off, you all had just arrived at the City of Lost Names. You made a number of promises to a mysterious masked mage who had knowledge of the city, the workings within, and the goals of the Dragon Army. Not that you asked all of the questions you needed to, but you asked enough. And now, you all had planned on ambushing some of the Dragon Army, taking their armor, and trapezing through the city like you owned the place.
That sounds about right.
I would like everyone to make perception checks.
15.
I got a nat 20, and it equals a 25.
I got a 9, and that equals a 9.
It is a 21.
25.
Alright, so everyone but Arby can see that that mansion seems to be some kind of base of operations, and there are routine patrols that are kind of using that as the base and spreading out further and further from it every couple minutes in kind of this radius that is ever expanding.
Let's go fuck shit up.
I think we need to be a little more cautious. Just a little bit.
I don't know. I think we just give Heloise a bedroll and see what happens.
I could suffocate some bitches.
Alright.
I have a plan.
Okay, but how many parts is it, and what is the title of your paper?
One part, no title.
Oh, okay.
I
Untitled.
like it already.
Reggie audibly scoffs.
Maybe technically 2 parts, but I'm lumping it all in as one part.
Oh.
I'm going to cast Disguise Self, make myself look like a Dragon Army soldier, go down to I'm assuming they're patrolling in at least 2s.
Groups
You
of
all are
6.
gonna hide. Oh, alright. Well, my plan doesn't change that much. It's just a little riskier on my part now. You all be waiting behind some buildings, like next to an alley. I'm gonna lead them into an alley. I'm going to cast a new spell called Cloud Kill. It summons a 20-foot sphere of poisonous gas, and then whenever they're choking, I'm gonna fireball them. Or maybe not, we can discuss that part. And then we'll try to fuck them up as quickly as we can. Alright, let's go.
Okay, very violent. That I'm okay with that. However, one little hiccup that I have with it.
Okay.
Things never go according to our plan,
That's why we have a plan B.
which is not the fireball.
No, I was going to let Reggie handle plan B. Go ahead, Reggie.
Oh god, here we go.
Well, what if I told you that if Plan A did not succeed, Plan B, designed by me, would be simple.
Get on with the plan, Reg.
Yes, please, hurry.
We will rush them down.
Reggie, how quickly do you think you and the others could dispatch a group of 6 Dragon Army soldiers who have already been damaged?
I'm just gonna look at each person. By my calculations, I would assume.
Pretty fucking quickly, let's go.
Onward.
All right,
Last
So
time we
are you
waited
moving-
around and a dragon attacked us.
that's fair. I'm going to cast Disguise Self,
Okay.
make myself look like a Dragon Army soldier. And that, I think that changes everything, including your clothing, armor, and weapons.
Mhm.
So, make myself look like a Dragon Army soldier. I'm going to give myself a foot of height to make myself a little bit more intimidating. That brings me up to 6'5".
Okay, that's fairly impressive.
And a little bit bulkier. I don't want to be a scrawny 110-pound, 6'5" guy.
You don't want to be a beanpole.
No, yeah, exactly. I don't want to be a beanpole. So, 6'5", up my weight, make myself look bulkier, and I'm looking for a place that's like kind of near the walls a little bit, like a building near the walls that looks, a couple buildings near the walls that looks a bit less patrolled. And once I find that, I'm going to try to find a patrol group.
So it only takes you a few moments to find an area like that. Seeing as you can see over most of the city, there's one fairly close to you. It's actually a larger building, like a 3 or 4 story building that has fallen over and cracked. And so there's now like an artificial alleyway in between the 2 halves of this building, near the wall. And then as far as patrols, there's a patrol maybe 250, 300 feet down from you all.
Okay. I'm gonna tell them to go to that spot that I found.
Okay.
Go to the spot that I found that I'm describing to you, and
Just like that, okay.
Okay.
I'm there.
and wait.
I'll walk over there.
Take me there mentally first.
Yeah.
What does each step look like? And if you can, what am I smelling and what are the footsteps like?
Go ahead, DM. Describe that.
So you all are on this overlook where this tunnel pops out. So it's a small kind of gradual descent down. You don't have to make any checks or anything to get down from there. But thankfully, someone would very specifically have to look up to see where you're currently at. If you're going to get down without being seen, you will have to try and stealth down there. But like I described earlier to Alfie, to the right of the party, as you come down, there's this 3 or 4 story building that has fallen over into what used to be an empty spot. It's cracked in half, and so there's a good 10-foot chunk between the bottom half, which is still upright, and the top half, which is toppled over. There's small chunks of debris and the like in between, but nothing that you can't get around. Parts of it are high enough, Reggie, you could probably hide behind standing. But if you don't want to be seen getting to it, you will have to stealth to it. What are you all doing?
Can Eugene cast Pass Without Trace again?
Yes.
I would
Yes,
say
you
you
can.
do Pass Without Trace so you all can try to get down there without being seen. That's just me, but you all can roll the dice. Literally.
So what we doing? Am I casting? crew or what?
I mean, are we going now? Is that?
Yes.
I mean, I'm a big clunky motherfucker. You might want to cast it.
Yeah.
I'm not going to tell you how to use your spell slots, but
I'm just making sure everybody's ready to tag along.
Reggie and Heloise, are y'all good?
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright, Eugene, you casting the spell?
Let's see. Yep.
Alright, everyone
Remember,
roll a
plus-
stealth check other than Joe and add 10 to the result.
Ooh! Nat 20 plus 10. Oh!
Eugene is now gone. Eugene can't even see Eugene.
33.
Oh, Heloise also disappears into non-existence.
It's just Reggie and Arby looking at each other with a 3 and a 6.
well,
Now it's
13
13 and a
16.
I
16, yeah.
mean, it
We're
really,
just holding on to each other, like, with our arms out, Scooby-Doo style, you know, kind of.
I can't see without my glasses.
Where's our half-elf? Where's our...
Alright, so they
Where's
get
that
down.
thick bitch that smells like eggs?
I knew someone like that in high school.
Oh no!
So you all successfully get into the building, you believe, without being seen. Alfie, after they get in position, what do you do?
I'm gonna make my way down to and try to find a patrol that's like kind of close to the area. I'm trying to not make them cross another patrol to get to that area.
Mm-hmm.
And that's like not too close to another patrol that we might attract that patrol's attention and draw them with us.
Okay.
So
make a
trying to
perception
locate
check.
a patrol like that. Okay. 16.
It doesn't take you too long, maybe 3 or 4 minutes of standing there, you know, scouting out the way that everyone's moving before you isolate mentally a patrol that's going to make a pass by you. And it's going to be 7 or 8 minutes before another patrol passes through that same area. So you have a window of time to work.
I'm gonna walk up to him and go, "Oi, got a few buggers over here. Need help bringing them up to the captain."
Make a deception check.
Can I get advantage since I'm disguised like one of them?
If you weren't disguised like one of them, they'd just hit you, so...
Okay, yeah, that's fair. Well, I only have +2 to deception, so I might be dropping the cloud kill real quick, guys. Oh, okay, dirty 20.
Buggers to the cap... Oh, okay.
They think you are the captain.
I mean, I'm sure that we can do something about that. Lead the way?
I say, right then, come on. And I'll lead him over to the building.
As you're heading that
I'll
way.
kind of just, make small talk with him.
Yeah, as you're heading that way, the lead one asks, "So, is this some kind of test? Is this like a readiness test that Captain Hask put you up to?"
Well, it wouldn't be a very good test if I told you that now, would it?
No, that's fair. Men, be at the ready for anything. Captain Hask does like to test his men.
I'll chuckle and wink at them.
They like laugh with each other, and they're not actually having their swords at the ready or anything. They're kind of just walking behind you real lazily, like.
I'll nudge the one that's closest to me and be like, and kind of whisper to him, "You all do well on this, and I'll buy you a few drinks later, all right?"
Yes, sir. You see that the leader of this group is like he's a 20-year-old dude. He has like peach fuzz on his upper lip. It's blonde. It's barely visible. He's real scrawny, like. The armor is definitely too big for him, but it's all they have.
Well, I'm 18 and have peach fuzz, so that doesn't affect me at all. I feel no remorse.
Okay, good.
I'm gonna lead him up there to it, to that area. And then I'm gonna like stop and act like I hear something and hold up my hand for them to wait. And then I'm going to walk around the corner, and then I'm going to drop Cloud Kill right where they are.
So you're going to get them into the building? Or are you going to do it in the
Yes.
street? Okay. So you stop them all as they enter into this broken area. You turn the corner, Cloud Kill. What's your save DC?
Con 17.
Con 17. Failed. Failed. Crit fail. 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 And fail. They'll each take this at 5th level.
Yeah, 29 damage.
You watch as all the flesh melts off their bones. They just get turned into puddles of goo.
Reggie is sticking by his plan and waiting for the signal for them to rush in. He looks like he's running a track race. He's about to run a track race to get in there.
Like, it's so sudden that they don't even have time to scream, and if they tried, their lungs would have been turned into liquid before they could get it out. So, the armor's intact, though, so that's good.
I'm gonna give them the thumbs up. Reggie, Arby, and Heloise and Eugene.
Why are
Reggie
we
goes in a
good?
full sprint, Warhammer out.
Oh wait, Reggie, no!
Why are we so good at turning people into puddles?
Can I drop Cloud Kill before Reggie runs in?
You can attempt to. Just roll me a dexterity. Yeah, just roll me a check. A D20.
Well, hold on, it's concentration. I want to stop concentration.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. You can drop concentration.
Okay.
So you
Reggie
all
runs
pop
in
out.
and looks around.
Good job, guys.
Ready.
Reggie, you look down and you're
He's
standing
gonna
in what
scratch his
was a
head.
dude.
He's gonna scratch his head and be like, he's kind of looking around because he's not used to Plan A working.
Arby's also scratching his head because he's also not used to Plan A working.
I
Worked
love
out pretty well, guys.
More concerned that Plan A worked and not the 6 puddles of men before you.
Look, this is still the most effectively this team has ever worked.
Yeah.
At least we're finally getting results.
I'm gonna drop my disguise self as well.
Okay, so you now have 6 sets of Dragon Army armor, as well as weapons. Their clothes as well for underneath it, and a grand total of 25 silver pieces.
Oh.
So, not to put a damper on this, but we went from smelling like egg to smelling like liquefied people. Is this, can we do something about that?
Can't you prestidigitation and clean that shit?
I can't.
Yeah, I can actually.
Oh, this is Billy to Joe.
Yeah,
You
I
just-
can actually. That's good.
You're just like grabbing some of that Walmart maintenance people vomit away, just pouring it on the puddles of people.
I imagine Alfie just kind of like doesn't really know how to clean the shit, so he just kind of like blows on it a little bit. Just starts to sparkle.
Yeah, I'll press the
that'll
digitation on all the items to clean them all.
Okay. They're all clean and pristine armor.
Oh my god, thank you. Okay, now they're too clean.
I spit on one of them.
Better.
I can actually use prestidigitation to soil the object, so I can make it dirtier if you prefer.
Just not liquefied people dirty.
Yeah,
It's a little too far.
I'll make them all a little bit dirty, so it's not
Alright.
so obvious.
It'll take you all about 20 minutes total to take off any armor and clothes you have and put this on.
I'm stripping.
Alright. So Eugene's changed.
I'm watching. Oh. Yeah, Arby's also probably helping Eugene and ease into their shenanigans. And also Alfie. I assume Alfie has never donned armor before.
With your help, it'll take half the time.
Sorry, did we say if Reggie can put his armor on?
You can, yes.
Okay. And what was it? It's
So this is all chainmail. AC 14, I believe.
okay.
I think it's a flat 14 now, so while you have this on, everyone has a flat AC of 14. After getting everything on, what are you all doing next?
I did my part.
Don't we just need to find where we're going next?
That's up to you all, really. I mean, the closest
What
place
did we-
is the mansion that Joe is
Yeah.
compelled to go to.
Yeah.
And then how far away is that from the other two places?
So
From
the
what we
other
can tell,
places,
what we assumed those places were.
So the Temple to Paladin is on the far side of the city, like complete opposite, and then the tower is in the middle of the city. But
Okay,
thanks
we
to
were
Trey's
told of a
or
tunnel
Eugene's, yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, we were told of a tunnel that ran from the tower to the temple, so mansion, tower, temple.
Yeah. Sounds good to me.
All right. Heading down to the mansion. You're actually not that far from it. Like I said, it's the source of these patrols. So the mansion itself is actually one of the few two-story buildings left upright in the town, or at least in the city that you can see. It's mostly intact. You can see that it looks like on the right side of the building as you approach it, that about a third of the second floor collapsed into the first, making those areas unusable. But the rest of it looks fairly sturdy. When you get to it, you see that the house has been cleared and made serviceable. The banners outside represent the Red Dragon Army, and there are two soldiers out front that you can see. And from the way that they're talking, it looks like they're talking to someone directly on the inside of the door. Make a perception check for me.
15.
I used all my good rolls. I got a 9.
Yeah,
Okay.
your last few rolls haven't been very good.
24.
Reggie?
26.
There we go. And Yuji?
Rolling. Hold on. That is 25.
Alright. Anyone with above a 12 can see that these are not humanoids in the traditional sense. These are definitely draconians. You've met this type of draconian before. These are the bronze-scaled draconians that you all fought, who had the paralyzing weapons.
There was just 2 of them, you said?
Two of them that you can see,
like-
but you can also tell
Okay.
that one of them, at the very least, is talking to someone inside the building.
Yeah.
Who has the best deception here?
Not Eugene with a -2.
I've got a +4, which is kind of...
I have a +5.
Oh, good. Reggie.
+2.
Okay. So Eugene can't lie. That's not surprising. I imagine he giggles every time he tries
they
to
just
lie.
can't believe him. They just don't believe him.
No!
Again, his terrible attempt at pretending to be a bad guy last time. There you go. Prime example.
So maybe Heloise should do a lot of the talking. Heloise and Arby, I'm fine with both of you doing most of the talking. Wasn't Heloise's promise something about like not fucking everything up?
Eloise's
No,
promise
it was
killing
about-
everyone.
Yeah, it was about not letting them take us alive.
Oh,
Heloise's promise was killing the party, as we all expect her to do.
Yeah, it ain't surprising.
okay. Arby, you're up to bat. You do most of the talking.
Oh, me? What?
Because you look like a good liar.
Do I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
Go, Arby, go.
what's the lie I
Would
should
you
tell?
rather
Nope.
me?
No.
No. Absolutely not. In fact, Reggie, you please stay as quiet as you can. Verbally.
Oh yeah, they spotted you before because you were a dwarf, right?
Did we know that?
Eugene did.
I mean, Eugene did. I assume that eventually Eugene told us.
Reggie will try to adopt the posture of like a goblin.
Okay, I'll keep
We're a
that in
fucking
mind.
thick goblin.
Goblins in this world can be kind of thick. Anyway, so what are you telling the,
Before we get
the
on-
guards?
On subject of goblin dicks and goblin pussies.
No.
No.
We weren't actually.
Go ahead, DM.
So what are you all doing with the guards up front?
I mean, I don't know what to say. I'm not equipped for this.
Listen, Arby, we all know Alfie probably bullshitted his way through it, so I'm sure you can manage.
I mean, yes, but Alfie, don't take this the wrong way. Alfie's a little more naturally inclined to not give a shit about other people, so it's easier for him to bullshit.
Yeah, that's fair.
Ease, what do I say?
She should know she's a murderer.
I mean, technically we all are at this point, but... See? I couldn't even lie out of that!
Alfie says, okay. I'm assuming that we will have to lie about something to get into the mansion. So what let's all brainstorm together here, and then Arby can perform the lie. What can we say to get inside the mansion?
It's too bad we don't have any pig feet.
What the fuck?
What?
Oh my god, what? Joe, we were literally just talking about that quote from Game of Thrones. Like last week.
Yeah, that's right. Where the hound is eating pig feet, and like he kills that, or he knocks out that pig feet salesman, and they take that pig feet cart into the Red Wedding.
No.
Okay.
With Arya. So do we want to deliver something?
I was gonna say, if we had some pig's feet, they'd let us in. If we had some
Great.
eggs, they'd
Go
let
ahead
us
with
in.
the eggs.
Those eggs are bad.
Or we could just be like, we're returning from our patrol.
yeah. That.
Why don't we just-
Alfie? What was the guy's name?
Yeah, Alfie, what
the
was the
captain
guy's
or
name?
the guy that I melted?
Either.
Captain.
Do we know
was
a
the
name of a
captain's name?
character?
Steven?
The captain's name was Captain Hask. Hask.
Okay. So the captain's name is Hask. I don't know that guy's name.
Okay.
Would Reggie know any of the commanders' names in the Dragon Army?
I mean, you knew Belfion as well as Lahazet, the two big commanders.
Reggie just thinks we should just walk with confidence and say, on business of, someone. We don't have time for fucking passwords or some shit. We don't. It'll be like, Arby, you can do this. We don't have time for your fucking bullshit. Let us in.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm actually cool with that. Like on business of whoever Reggie knows.
Yeah. And Reggie will say a name or something that Arby can repeat.
RB just walks in.
And we follow him.
Right? They don't even give you all a second look. You're in Dragon Army armor. They're busy in their own conversations. They don't even stop talking.
If Arby, you look back, Reggie's got a hand out, like real sly like for a low five. It's probably too low for you, but he's got it.
Real low.
He'll start to like rise up a little
It's
bit.
blocking my vision. I can't. Reggie, not now.
He's gonna keep the hand out until someone high fives him.
I'll high five him to get him to put his hand down.
That's what I'm talking about.
The first room you enter is kind of this large living room-like area. A fire burns in the marble fireplace in the corner. The tall windows have all been boarded over, and all of the furnishings in the room are molded and rotten, and they've all been shoved to the side. And in their place, there's like crates and larger crates that act as tables and chairs. On the north side of the room, a curving stairwell rises between the back door and a second hallway. And on the south side of the room, there's another door. And then one more to the east. What do you all want to do from here?
Are we like far enough away from the people at the entrance? Like, do we see or hear anyone else around inside, or are they just guarding the door?
So there's the two at the door. There are two more in the main entranceway, like right past the door, not visible from the outside. And then when you enter this room, you see three more Draconians. Two of them are the smaller ones that you've seen in the past, the very first ones you met. And then there's one more of the ones that are at the door. About the time you get into this room, you hear three more in the room at the back of it, behind you all. Or not behind you all, but like dead in front of you all. You hear some talking going on behind that door as well.
Arby would probably just try to keep Truck into another room that's a little more private.
Well, like I said, from where you're at, there's the hallway to your left, and that's about all you can see unless you want to go up the stairway.
I mean, do we
Stairs
want
are
to?
fine with me.
Okay. Let's go up the stairs.
Right, so going up the stairs, you pop out in this landing. And from the landing, you can see to your left, the collapsed second story has been kind of boarded up with chairs and furniture and whatever they could block in its place. Some like tan leather hides to try and keep out as much of the wind and the rain as possible. There's a doorway directly in front of you. You see a doorway at the end of the hall, and then you see the hall takes a turn to the left as well.
Okay, guys, do we do this the old-fashioned way? Or do we do this a little spicier?
What's the old-fashioned way?
Spicy.
The old-fashioned way would be to look like rummage and, you know.
Okay, what's the spicy way?
I mean, you're a wizard.
Okay, you mean with magic?
Yeah, what I'm sorry, was that not obvious?
No, it was not to me.
Oh. Yikes.
Alfie will cast Detect Magic.
How thick of a material can detect magic see-through?
1 foot of stone, 1 inch of common metal, a thin sheet of lead, or 3 feet of wood or dirt.
Great. And what's the range on it?
30 feet.
Nothing lights up immediately from the top of the stairs.
Is this like a persistent effect, right? I mean, you've got some time on this.
Yeah, up to 10 minutes. Alright, I'll open the door here. I'll open the door in front of me.
Right. As you open the door, you see that this is a library. There are a couple desks in here, and sitting at the desks, you see that there are 3 Dragon Army officers out of armor in plain clothes. And they are currently digging through the library, filing papers, writing reports. They're basically scribes.
Does my thing pick up in here?
It does not.
Okay. I'm gonna say, pardon me and close the door.
They don't even look up at you.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the other door.
Alright, when you get to the door before you open it, it pings. There are multiple magic items in this room. All of them on the far corner opposite of you.
Alright, I'm going to open the door.
Right. The first thing you see when you open the door is that the bedroom is actually well preserved, or at the very least recently renovated. There's a 4-poster bed, a small chest. The corner of this building is a turret, so there's like this little cubby. And sitting at a desk there, you see something you haven't seen before. It's a draconian, you know that, but its scales are golden, and it stands a good 1.5 feet taller than any of the other draconians you've seen. Even sitting, it's as tall as some of the other ones you've seen standing. It rouses its head, looks back, and says, Why are you bothering me? Who are you? I don't know who you are.
I'm gonna go and look over at Arby.
Yes. So, the two guarding the door, they needed some help with things.
Make me a deception check.
That's why we chose you.
Well done.
23.
Hell yeah.
I rolled a 19.
I want you to
Thank
know.
fuck.
It says, first off, I want you to know that the DC on this was a 22 because he knows all of his soldiers by name. Secondly,
Damn.
he says, well, go take care of it. Why'd you bother me?
I don't know. They asked for you.
Honestly, best case scenario.
They asked. By the Dragon Queen's will, I will behead all of them. And he pushes past you all, locking the door
we were on
behind
patrol,
you.
and then they were yelling, and then okay.
I run in and right as soon as I see him descend the stairs, I run in to grab the items that I see.
Well, most of them left on his body.
Oh. Shit.
4 of the items left on his body. The only thing left in here, you can tell, is a potion in a drawer.
Fuck. Alright, I'll take the potion.
Alright, as you go to get the potion, the drawer on the desk is locked.
I don't care that much about the potion. Okay, what do we do?
Okay. There were books in that other room.
Reggie just.
Reggie needed the books.
Yeah. Reggie was hoping we could ignore the books.
I don't know if it was those books specifically or if there was any more context given.
It was as many books as he could carry, wasn't it?
It was,
Or was
yes.
it from a certain place?
No, it's as many books as you can carry from a library.
Oh, from a library? Not just that library.
Yeah, the intent was any library you come across.
So, Arby fucking snaps into commander mode because this is a tactical situation that he knows how to deal with. And he goes, "You start barricading the stairs. Reggie, ransack that fucking library. Alfie, be ready to cast Featherfall.
Okay.
What about me?
Help him with the books. I don't know. I'm pushing chairs in front of the stairs with Heloise."
Reggie's gonna storm into that room with all the nerds. And he's gonna...
Except our nerd.
He's gonna very intentionally speak in like some gibberish. And he's gonna start throwing the books out of the window. And just
If you
all
couldn't
over.
understand him, he said, "We need all the books now!"
Make a deception check.
It's a dialect you don't know.
Make a deception check, Eugene.
Damn it, Eugene. You were the one
Oh,
who was
God.
supposed to talk with the -2.
I'll find out. That is 7.
Of course. And they all get up and move out of your way. Make a perception check,
Exactly.
Eugene.
Oh, 14.
One of them, you don't notice as one of them comes up behind you and holds a knife to your throat. Says, "What are you doing? Get out. Leave." Talking to Reggie. I'll do it. I'll do it.
Hold on. Let me see what I can actually do. I'm gonna use fighting spirit and rush up to this fucking nerd and just beat the shit out of him, going for the head with my warhammer. I'm swinging. I've got my hands like a baseball bat, and I'm like a whack-a-mole. I'm coming in.
All right. You make an attack, and I'll have an attack. Eugene. Eugene, your AC is 14, so it hits. You take 1 point of damage, Eugene.
Hey, I'll accept it.
Okay, first hit is a nat 20.
You don't roll again. You are Gallagher, and this man's head is a watermelon.
I'm assuming Eugene got what is equal to a paper cut.
Yeah. Like nicks your chin.
And
what little facial hair you had off.
Reggie's gonna kind of look like Patrick Bateman, and he's just gonna hold out with his eyes open. He's just gonna start breathing out, and he's looking at all the other fucking nerds, and he hates them, and and then he's just gonna start destroying the books.
They jump out the window.
Now he's gonna take the books and start throwing the books at the fucking nerds.
What the fuck?
The sound of breaking glass and books being chucked out the window has alerted all the soldiers downstairs. So, what's everyone else doing as we get ready for initiative? Arby and Heloise were barricading the stairway, correct?
Yes.
And then
Yes.
what were you doing, Alfie?
I was getting ready to cast Featherfall, but I'm not going to be ready to cast that anymore, I don't think.
Hey, Reggie, I've got one more pass without trace. Just saying.
He's gonna kind of.
I like
Alright.
how everything went wrong with Reggie.
I'm wanting initiative from everybody as you all begin to hear footsteps coming up the stairs.
13.
13.
Who has the higher dex?
Arby.
12.
25.
Jesus.
Reg.
22 for Reggie.
Alright. Eugene, you're up first as the first soldiers get to the top of the stairs.
How many we got? How many?
From what you can... Well, the first two make it up to the top. These are the two draconians you saw in the room downstairs earlier in the kind of makeshift dining area with the tables and the like. So you have one of the ones with the paralysis weapons, and then one of the kind of basic ones that you first met.
Alright, so I'm gonna focus on
Okay,
the
wait,
dude.
because the stairwell's barricaded.
Yeah, so they can't get past where they're currently standing. They have to either spend their turn climbing over it or tearing it down or
Okay.
something else.
Just want to make sure that that's like the
I mean, yeah, you
field
had
is
like
set for that.
30 seconds, 45 seconds. You were able to throw like a bookcase or a table or something, a couple of them in front of it to give you all the
Yeah.
advantage. But, you know, you can't go floor to ceiling with it in 30 seconds.
Alright. Taking 2 shots at the dude that's got the paralysis weapon, because we don't
Okay.
need any of that. Okay, well, that one well, How's a 13?
Right. That will. Let's see here. You said with the paralysis weapon?
Yeah, that one.
misses.
That guy. All right. What about a 21?
That definitely hits.
Okay, just you never know. And that is 9 damage.
All right.
And I'll go ahead and it's my little. Well, make sure I'm not wrong here.
Your first arrow bounces off the wall behind, skitters around. It's kind of hard to shoot through all the barricades, but you manage to find a slot through it on your second shot, and it pierces the Draconian.
Sweet. Okay, that's the end of my turn.
Great. Reggie, you're up.
Reggie's gonna, now because he has to, pick up all the books he can get in his hands, and he's gonna. How far is the jump down?
2 stories, about 25 feet.
All right, he's gonna jump out and aim for the nerds, and the whole time he's gonna be screaming, "Fuck!"
Okay.
So you choose. You choose. Either you take half damage and they take half damage, or you take full damage and they take full damage.
Oh, they take full damage.
Alright, you both take 10 damage, and you crush both of the nerds underfoot.
Yep.
Is that your whole turn
It's,
there, Reggie?
Yeah, he's gonna start running away from from where everybody else was gathered at the
Alright.
bottom.
Sounds good. It's their turn. A third one is going to appear further down the stairs. This is a normal human from what you can see, Arby. Let's see here. They have no way of reaching you physically, so one of the Draconians is going to throw a dagger at you. Your AC is currently 14.
Wait, that's just 14 from the armor, right?
Yeah, but you don't get that in dex because it's heavy.
But I still have a shield.
You do, yes, so 16.
And I have my... no, it would be 18.
Is it +2?
It's a shield +1, and then I have the like armored combat, whatever it is, fighting style that gives me an extra 1 for having armor.
I also have 18 AC.
18. Well, a 20 will still
I have
hit,
16. I think chainmail defaults at 16.
Is it 16? In that case, you have
Yeah.
20 each.
Nice.
Well, I rolled a 20 though, so.
I've done what I could.
Let's see here. Make a con save there, Arby.
This is just an attack, right?
It is, yes.
Okay. That's a 25.
Alright, you take 11 damage, but you're not paralyzed. So that's good. Alfie, you hear a pop coming from the door behind you. Could you make me an Arcana check?
24.
You know this to be the sound of teleportation magic. You turn around just in time to see the large golden draconian standing there. Your AC is 16, correct?
That
Take the
face.
silence as a yes. That's 3 hits.
Hold on a second.
Okay.
I just got something. For one of those at least, I'm going to cast Illusionary Self.
Okay.
When a creature makes an attack roll against you, you can use your reaction to interpose the duplicate between the attacker and yourself. The attack automatically misses you, then the illusion dissipates.
Is this the first time you've tried to cast a spell since putting the armor on?
No.
Oh, you're not. What spell did you cast before?
Detect Magic.
Ah, yes. Okay. And how does this ability work again?
Create an illusory duplicate of yourself. When the creature makes an attack roll against you, you can use your reaction to interpose the duplicate between the attacker and yourself. The attack automatically misses you, then the illusion dissipates, and it's one reaction.
Okay, so you get 2 hits then on you.
Alright.
You only take 15 damage.
Okay.
And then after that, it will go to Arby.
So there's one coming out of the room with Alfie,
Mm-hmm.
and there's 2 on the stairs. And Reggie, I hate myself for saying this, has already booked it.
Yeah.
Haha.
Yes, this is all correct.
Arby's just kind of gonna look at Heloise with a what the fuck face, and kind of like cock his head towards Alfie, like, go help that motherfucker. And Arby's going to turn around, put his back against whatever's barricading the stairwell, flick his sword out of his sheath, and go, sick 'em. And the dancing sword's going to fly around the bookshelf and start attacking the one that just attacked me.
Okay. And then are you doing anything
Is that
else
technically
as
flanking?
well? Unfortunately, it's not. No.
Damn.
What's your attack? You'll have to make the attack with it.
That's a 24.
Definitely going to hit. Roll damage.
My screen's like flashing. 12.
All right. And then that's your bonus action. Are you going to do anything else with the rest of your turn?
He's just gonna try and like lean into whatever's barricading the door and keep it propped up as best as he can. I don't know how that translates into an action, but
Okay. Go ahead and make me just a strength check. But also, do you have a second sword on you?
I do.
Okay. Just checking. Okay, make a strength check.
Do you want strength or
Athletics.
athletics? Okay. 19.
Okay. Sounds good. Alfie, you're up.
Fuck, I was kind of hoping I had another minute or two. I'm gonna cast Summon Greater Demon.
Okay. And where are you summoning it?
Where am I summoning it?
Yes.
In the room that guy spawned in.
And what type of demon are you summoning?
That's what I was looking up.
I believe last time
Another
it was
abyssal chicken.
abyssal chicken with the stats of a Glabrazoo, wasn't it?
Yes.
Is that what you're summoning again?
Can I summon that again?
If you wish.
Yeah, I'll summon that again.
The floor shakes as this giant abyssal chicken appears and does its deathly squawk.
And I'm gonna part of the summoning is drawing the blood circle around me.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm safe from the chicken within the circle.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, that's it.
And it goes
Oh, this is like
right after you, correct? Yes.
Yes.
What is it,
super
Eugene?
random, but when you said that, all I could think of was like the sea bear. Like you drew the circle so you would be safe from the attack. Just saying.
Right, and you're having the abyssal chicken attack the draconian that's attacking you, correct?
Correct.
Alright. So the abyssal chicken is going to walk up and just peck it once real good on the head, casting Power Word Stun. The creature is stunned. Oh, until it passes its save.
Word.
And the stunned creature is incapacitated, cannot move, cannot speak, automatically fails strength and dexterity saving throws. Attack rolls against this creature have advantage. So you all just hear
Pretty good chicken.
squawk, cluck, pop on the head, falls over.
Eats the fuck out of that dumb shit ghost I summoned last time.
And then at the
That was
end
my
of its
favorite part. Fucking get him!
Poor Casper.
See, at the end of the demon's turn, it makes a charisma saving throw. On a failed save, it continues to obey you. On a successful save, your control ends. It is going to nat 20 pass, so now the chicken is no longer under your control.
Okay, but the chicken is going to attack the closest non-demon, isn't it?
Who's also not you as long as you're in the circle, correct?
Right, and so the closest one is the paralyzed guy.
Yes, this is correct.
Okay, fine with me then. That's the reason I summoned him in that room, because that guy was on one side of the door and I was on the other side of the door. And the chicken is on his side.
Let's see here. It will last until up to 1 hour or 1d6 rounds after you stop concentrating now. Depending on if you maintain concentration.
I'm going to keep concentrating until that guy's dead. And whenever he's dead, if the chicken is even small enough to go through the door, I don't know how big this fucking chicken is. We said it was pretty big last time. I'm going to run.
Have no problems breaking down the wooden door.
I'm going to instruct everyone else to run to the other side of the guys that we're going to be fighting, so that it'll attack them. But that's for later.
All right, Heloise, you're up.
What all is left around me?
There are the 3 in the stairwell, and then there's the currently paralyzed, too stunned to speak, golden draconian on the ground, being pecked to death by a chicken.
I will shoot the guy on the ground that the chicken's attacking.
Well, you have advantage on it.
Cool.
Go ahead and make your attacks.
16 to hit.
That will miss.
Wait, I didn't actually roll advantage. Let me see if this one's better. Barely, it's a 18.
That hits.
Oh, okay, cool. And the damage is 7.
And then your second attack?
Do I get 2 if I'm attacking with a crossbow?
Oh, crossbow now.
Nice. Yeah, okay.
Let's see here. After Heloise, it goes back up to Eugene.
Alright, so the dude with the paralyzed sword's still up and going, so I'm still going to focus on him. Let's go for 2 more. Dirty 20, and I'm guessing a 14 doesn't hit.
No,
the
but
second
20
one doesn't
does.
hit. Gotcha. That is going to be... Wait. It's too late. And that is 10 damage.
Alright, so he dies, melts into a puddle of acid, and he catches both of his friends in the acid.
Oof. That sucks.
And one of them will just instantly dissolve. The human on the stairs slightly lower down just turns into another puddle. Y'all just like turning people
really
into
good
puddles?
at
that. The draconian on the stairs is fairly okay, though. Reggie, you're up. Currently running away with a handful of books.
Reggie's gonna look back over his shoulder to see if anyone's at that entrance that we came in through, and if anyone heard him yelling fire.
Looking, you see the couple of the guards are kind of dumbfounded because like they hear the fighting upstairs, but also fire. So they're just kind of standing there staring at each other, hoping one of them will make a decision.
Reggie has no idea about the chicken, right? But he's gonna go. He's gonna lie. He's gonna go for what if I told you these idiot scribes summoned an evil bird that is now setting the house on fire? Come with me and help fight the bird. And then Reggie's gonna come back, drop the books, and then he's gonna kind of try to get these guys into the house. And he's gonna come right behind them. And when they're not looking, he's gonna take a swing.
Alright, go ahead and make your attack with advantage.
I just love that
First
Reggie telling a lie is like Umbrella Academy. I heard a rumor. What if I told you?
19 first attack.
Hit.
Alright. That does 11 damage. Second one. 24 to hit.
Hits.
Or 8 damage.
Is your weapon magical?
Yes.
Okay. The creature turns the stone on the second hit, and your weapon gets stuck for just a second before you're able to yank it out, and the statue of the creature crumbles. The other one looks down, looks back at you, and just runs the opposite direction, back out the building. You get an attack of opportunity.
Okay. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna go for it. Is this still with advantage? No, right?
No,
Okay. Does a 12 hit?
it does not.
That's it?
It's their turn. The paralyzed guy, does he get his save? Let's see here. I do not believe so. It's at the end of each of his turns. So he'll make the save at the end, or attempt to. That's a DC 13. Fails his save. The one remaining on the stairs is going to go back down the stairs. Reggie, you see him pop out at the bottom of the stairs. And that's their entire turn. After that, it goes to Arby.
Arby kind of feels that there's no more pressure on the bookshelf or chairs or whatever the fuck it is. He straightens himself out, holds the sheath up, and just says, "Here, boy," and the sword goes back in the sheath. And he's now with Eugene, like, books, get more books, we need books. And he wants to look for whatever the, like, fanciest or, like, either the best bound or the most well-kept books are, just quickly at a glance.
Sure, make an investigation check.
Oh my god, he's, like, really good at those. It's a 5.
Nothing catches your eye.
He's just, like, at the shelf with his arms out, like, books. Yes, these are books. Yes. Eugene, we need books.
Anything else
I
there,
believe I can
Arby?
manage that.
Anything else from you, Arby?
No.
Okay. Alfie, it's your turn.
As usual, the plan has gone to shit, and Arby's like, okay, priorities.
Alfie?
Oh, me?
Yes, it's your turn.
The golden guy ain't dead yet, is he?
No, but he still isn't moving.
Right. I'm gonna cast Summon Undead.
That breaks your concentration, right?
Fuck, it does. I'm not gonna cast that. You know what? No, I'll cast that.
Okay. I've already rolled to see how many rounds it will persist for. What are you going to have the undead do?
It's gonna be ghostly.
Yes,
Give that little fella another chance. Maybe he's toughened back up in the underworld.
What can I do?
I'm gonna
for
have him
you?
go over and
Hey, boss.
shut up. Go over and attack
boss.
him.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. You said the ghostly one, right?
Yeah,
This is
ghostly attack dragon. Or the
Yeah.
golden dragon.
This is Alfie's dog.
It misses. Wait, it has advantage. It still misses. He just
I
kind
want
of
to grab him by the collar of his ghost form and say, "You fucking hit him next time, or you're going back to wherever the fuck you came from."
It shirks back from you, like terrified of who you are.
Same.
I'm gonna make sure he stays between the ghost or the between me and the chicken
Okay.
for whenever the golden guy dies. The chicken will kill the ghost.
Okay.
We're just juggling summons here.
I just brought out this ghost to verbally abuse him and have the chicken kill him.
Well, it's the chicken's turn, and you hear poke, 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 and now there's a hole where the draconian's head was. As it just pecks right through it. So the draconian's now dead. The chicken then starts trying to eat the body.
No. No.
Oh no, he's turned into the new Bucky.
Eloise, it's your turn.
There must always be one.
Attack the chicken.
Oh my
Why?
god.
Well, chicken's trying to eat the body with all the magical items on it. And everyone else is gone, except for the chicken now, who is not under my control anymore.
I'll attack the chicken. How far away am I from the chicken?
15 feet.
Alright. I'm gonna get up to that chicken and I'm gonna attack it.
You're not gonna try to get some fucking eggs, Heloise? What the hell?
Think of the eggs.
It doesn't have any eggs for me.
Well, not like that. You're not gonna get any eggs.
Nat 20, bitch.
Roll your damage.
She's getting those eggs.
6 plus 8.
And then you double the 6 on a crit. So 20 damage. You stab it so hard, an egg falls out of its cloaca.
How
I
big
would
is
say-
the egg?
Ostrich-sized.
I will
Okay,
take the
I was
egg.
hoping you'd say that.
Is that what you're going to use for your second attack, is just grabbing the egg instead of hitting it?
Is it dead?
No.
Ah, fine. I'll
Well,
hit it
you might get
again.
another egg if you hit it hard enough.
Get the jackpot.
Not this time, boys.
Nat 1, you shove the egg back in.
No, I rolled an 8, so it's 8 plus 7.
That's a
which
miss.
is- Okay.
On the plus side, it's Eugene's turn again.
Kill the chicken, Eugene.
Books, Eugene, books.
Kill the chicken, Eugene.
This is a beautiful role reversal of Arby and Alfie.
For say, I imagine that I'm hearing Alfie just screaming, "Chicken! Chicken!" And then Eugene will not ignore the call for help
Thank you.
and then work his way at a safe distance.
And leave
then-
Arby to get books.
Correct.
Oh god. We're all doomed.
So how's this chicken looking? Is he missing quite a bit of feathers? Is he looking a little ruffled? Or is he still okay?
It's an abyssal chicken, so instead of feathers, it just kind of has skin flaps everywhere. It looks somewhat injured.
Somewhat. Okay. I'll
I mean,
take that
it's a
as-
giant hell chicken. You're not having the greatest luck figuring out if it's injured or not.
That's fair. Alright, here we go. 5th level lightning bolt.
Okay.
Make sure we get this guy out of the way. 36.
36.
Dex is 15.
It's going to fail its save and take half of 36. So it's taking 18. Anything else from you there, Eugene?
Nope.
Reggie, one of the
Eugene's
soldiers just ran down
Feels
the
like he's done
stairs.
his part.
Does he see Reggie and does Reggie see him?
He's not even looking for you right now. He's just trying to get away. You definitely see him, though.
Oh, I'm running up and swinging.
Go ahead.
27 and 26.
Well, your first attack's probably going to kill him, but
12 damage.
absolutely gone.
And
I
then there's no
imagine-
one else down here, right?
No, there's the guy who's tried to run away. You can try and run after him, though.
Nah.
I imagine that
I'm
you're just
gonna
waiting.
go
until-
back out and start ripping up the books. I'll still bring them, but fuck that
Not in
guy,
fact.
whatever his name was, or that girl.
I just imagine you're waiting at the bottom of the stairs and you hear someone run down, and so you're waiting for them to come, and you just right as they reach the bottom.
Yeah, I'm like
Tom and
Tom
Jerry.
from Tom and Jerry. Yeah, I've got that thing on me, and it's above my head, and I'm just like kicking the books. That's it for me.
It's their turn. The one that ran away is going to continue to run away, and it goes to Arby again.
Okay, Arbalist. Books. Books. Can I instead, because he is educated, can I use a history roll instead of investigation?
Sure.
That's a 16.
You do find one book, and the only reason you're drawn to it is because the leather is high quality, and it's gilded with gold lettering, which is fairly uncommon. And so your eyes are drawn to it. It's on a shelf in front of you.
Okay. He's gonna take that one and 2 to 3 on either side, whatever he can fucking fit in his mitts at this point. And just be like, guys, we gotta go. And he's going to move to the window that Reggie jumped out of and just kind of look up and down the street real quick to see if there are patrols coming or anything else we should be worried about.
You don't see anything offhand.
Nice.
Alfie, you're up.
I reckon I'm gonna cast or attack my chicken.
Go ahead. The ghost attacking too.
Yeah,
He misses.
dude, this fucking ghost. The most worthless piece of shit. I'm gonna tell him he's the most worthless piece of shit.
Is that what you're spending your turn doing?
Free vicious mockery.
Not my whole turn. I'm just gonna. As soon as I cast my spell on the demon chicken, I'm gonna say that.
Okay, what are you casting?
Let's see. Alright, I'm gonna cast Magic Missile on him
Okay.
as second level, so 5 darts. That was 5, let me add them up. It was. 5, 10, 18 damage to the Abyssal Chicken.
Alright, the darts from the magic missile pummel into his side. He lets out a brief squawk before his turn, where he pecks the ghost to death. Second death? Re-death?
How's that work? Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway,
Fuck yeah.
the ghost is gone.
I hate both of them.
The abyssal chicken then fades into non-existence. Back to its plane of hell. Or of the
Thank
abyss.
fuck. I gotta stop doing that shit. I mean, I'll definitely do it again, but
I want to dive for the egg
On your
no
turn.
one is.
right now.
I mean, it's your turn, so. You
diving
successfully
for the
retrieve
egg.
the egg.
She takes 3
Okay.
turns diving in slow motion.
Alright,
He's
Heloise, you
just
now
trying to
have
get
the
yoked.
precious hell chicken egg.
Yay.
The forbidden
Anything
yolk.
else?
I will keep it secret, keep it safe.
Is it egg blacks or egg whites?
I've never cracked one open. You'll have to find out.
He's got to think on that for a bit.
Eugene.
I'll take 2 shots at him.
At who?
The chicken.
It's gone.
Oh, well.
At
Gone, I
Alfie, because
have
he's
its egg.
confused.
So what? Are we getting more books? Do we need more books?
I mean, things have gone calm.
Is there
and
still
calm.
something around? Why are we still in combat?
I guess you're not really.
Why do we still hear boss music?
I was going to say the boss music has Eugene confused.
I guess you're not really in combat. We can go into out of combat, and I'll just keep this initiative in case people show back up.
Okay, I want to get the magical items off the golden cunt.
Okay. On his corpse, there is a ring that is magical. There is
engraved?
It is.
Okay.
There is a dagger
Draconic?
that is magical. It is. And there's a pearl on his body that is magical as well.
Okay, you said a dagger and a pearl.
Yes.
Okay, I'll take those and identify them later.
What is Reggie gonna do? You still stomping on
Reggie-
books?
Yeah, he's gonna do a little bit more of that, and then he's just kind of gonna look around, see if he can make himself a sandwich.
Make an investigation check.
17.
It was BLT day here at the Red Dragon Army camp.
Oh yeah, he's gonna like pack a lunch for everyone as well.
How thoughtful of you, Reggie.
That's good. I'll get a bunch of I'll go in with Arby and get a bunch of books and put them all in my bag of holding.
Arby, are you also gathering books?
He's like, books are falling out of his craned arms. Alfie comes in, he's just like, I tried really hard to find good books.
Eloise, what are you doing?
Holding my egg.
Eugene, what about you?
She suddenly turned into Gollum with the egg.
She's gonna become an Aarakocra by the end of the series.
The eggshell's gonna be her new helmet.
Oh.
We've got all the books we need. Eugene's gonna just kind of catch his breath,
Okay.
even though nothing really happened to him. But
I was going to say, Eugene
he's
took
gonna
1 point of damage.
Well, yeah, that paper cut took its toll.
He had a threat on his life, thank you.
Eugene's just gonna kind of he will not like take a rest, but he's just gonna kind of get
Take the
prepared
load
for
off.
exactly get prepared for what's next.
I like to think Eugene like kicks off his boots,
He
and,
goes and sets down at the
stretches out
desk.
on the ground, wiggles
I was
his
just-
toes.
I wasn't gonna say wiggles his toes, but I was just gonna say he just kind of flops back.
Is there anything else that anyone
Just
wants to
hear
do
big-
up here? Or anywhere else I want to go in the building?
Do you still have Detect Magicon? Can you see if there's anything else?
Has it been more than a minute?
It has not. There's still the potion in the drawer on the desk.
Okay. I'll cast knock on the drawer.
It opens.
I'll take the potion.
Make an investigation check while you're over there.
Does he find more books?
Dirty 20.
So on the desk, you see a number of reports on the basically intelligence reports on the goings on of the Red Dragon Army.
I'll take those.
There's also a key on the desk, and carved into it is a word in Draconian, but you can't read what it says.
Eugene.
You're gonna hear like as he really doesn't want to get up, but he'll walk in there and take a look at what the book says.
Key.
Pardon me. I don't know. I thought we said
Wait,
book.
it's alright.
Anyway.
The papers are also written in Draconian, except for the titles.
The ring is in Draconian too, just saying.
So the key on it says chest key. And
Well,
there's a
Alfie,
chest in this room.
I would believe that goes to a chest, and there's one right there.
And Eugene just kind of points to the. I hope it's the only chest that's in the room.
You a little
It is.
sassy tonight.
Hey, alright, Eugene, let's dial back the tude.
Gene hasn't had his nappy today.
I'll open the chest.
Inside the chest is a sack containing 10,000 steel pieces with the words
Okay.
payroll written on it.
Wage theft.
This army about to be disgruntled.
And then there's also...
Let's go distribute it, guys.
Just
Does it also have another similar sized bag that says pizza party?
someone roll me.
Yeah, that's good.
Someone roll me a D100.
I got it.
Someone roll for pizza party.
I need 2 of them actually.
21. Okay, I got one of them. 21.
All right.
I'm not rolling because I've had shit rolls.
21 is a belt of hill giant strength.
And the other was a 17.
17 is a +1 shield.
Alfie puts on the belt of hill giant strength.
I think you have to spend an hour with it for its effects to go into a full effect, but you already feel stronger. The armor no longer tugs on you.
Hell yeah.
Great. That definitely wouldn't have benefited other members of the party much
Literally
better.
Everyone else.
Alfie literally needs that. He's so weak.
It doesn't raise his AC.
Or by HP.
No, but it helps him carry heavy things.
Now he's got to carry all my fucking books.
Yeah, put him to work. Give him some books. But you can't have my egg.
Can I get
Oh,
this
shit.
shield?
Ease, why are you growling?
I'm gonna take the shield.
Don't touch my egg.
Eloise, make me an egg check.
Oh,
Roll for egg?
What kind of egg
Roll for-
check?
Roll me a
for
flat
D0.
D20.
roll for
Okay.
wobble.
I want high or low?
You want high.
It's a 6.
You know nothing about the egg, other than it came from an abyssal
Okay.
chicken.
I thought you were gonna say it was broken or something. Okay.
No, but you have no idea how to care for it.
I don't think she wants to care for it.
I mean, that's also
I was
fair.
just gonna carry it around. I wasn't gonna like incubate it or anything.
Oh god, is this going to be our slod?
The cult of the egg.
Does
Louise starts
Alfie
an
know how to
egg-based
take care
cult.
of the egg?
You're gonna need to hatch this one so you can get other eggs.
Alfie, do you know how to take care of this egg?
Can I roll Arcana or something?
You can make a religion check.
Oh no.
8.
Ah. Does
You
no
think-
one know how to take care of my egg?
The best way
No.
to take care of this egg. You don't know a lot about eggs, but you know they have to be kept hot. So you think maybe frying
Keep
the
it
egg
hot,
up?
Eloise.
I don't know how to keep it hot.
By the way, as soon as Alfie attunes to the belt and
Put it up
feels the
your egg.
strength, he's gonna be like, I feel dumber, and take it off.
Y'all can spend an hour here if you want to identify the items, switch out the belt with somebody.
Figure out how to take care of the egg.
Yeah.
Yeah, Arby wants to investigate that egg too. What should it also be religion?
It would be, yes.
17.
For the egg to be incubated, it must be kept at a temperature of 98.6 degrees.
Ease, you're not going to believe me when I tell you what you have to do with this egg.
Tell me.
It's gonna be real fucking gross, and I need Eugene to leave the room so we don't destroy his precious baby ears.
Hey everyone, DM Steven here. I just wanted to say thank you from the entire High Anxiety crew. If you enjoy what we're doing and would like to see more in the future, subscribe to the podcast, follow us on our social media, and check out the individual projects of our members, all found in our show description.